Reacting to Bungo and Alchemist Gears of Judgment, episode 13, and I'm starting my reaction from the 11-second mark in 1-0 go. Oh, I'm pumped up. OD. According to mine on the list of the finale, I'm just gonna wonder how much can Dazai do on his own, considering it's just him and the cat director left at this point. Alright, talk about dramatically raising the stakes, though, I gotta say. Eesh. You gotta admit, that still Lokotakawa actually looked pretty dang boss. I ain't gonna lie. And now I've had the conflicts of all the previous 12 episodes. The opening really fits well. It actually does a good job of showing you the duality of Okatsukawa, where on the outside he seems fine, but on the inside he's got that entertainment with him. So actually, really dig that. It's definitely one of the openings where, as you get to watch more episodes, it gets better because things start to slowly come together. Although I still remember the white-haired dude with like the spear with like the sword at the very tip, though. And that part where you see Dazai slipping actually helps symbolically represent that one episode where Dazai was feeling tainted when Okataka said those words against him in one of the previous episodes too. So I actually like it. You can take snippets from the opening and it fits in with snippets from the episode here and there. Okay, I wonder who did that. Oh. I mean, hey, that's better than nothing. Still, though, the Alchemists should have interfered way earlier, though. Why wait for every single author to be obliterated like that? But then again, I guess it did come out of the left field, so I guess I can't completely blame. Completely can't blame him. Okay, he's just going on a suicide mission now. They're probably permanently dead. Oh, okay, so there's still a chance. I thought for a second they were just completely obliterated. That's probably gonna cringe as I don't want to go there, regardless. Because there ain't never been a point in the series where Dazai stepped away from a challenge. Oh, yes. What is it going to say? The shattering of a... Huh. Hey, it's better than 0% odds, though. Huh? And whose body could it be referring to? Oh, snap. No, I don't want to see him harmed, but that'd actually be a good point. You know, with all this, there had better be a freaking season 2, because if there isn't, that is going to be such a letdown, and I'm going to have a freaking rant if there's no season 2 announcement right when the episode's done. I'm going to be pissed the fuck off if there's no announcement. Because with all that buildup, it's like they're escalating the stakes to a high degree. It'd be, oh, shit. Talk about not being able to let your guard down. There it is. Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah, that definitely was going to have much effect. That means he's got no choice but to hit the one with the physical form right now. Oh. Definitely sounds like the odds are against him right now. Town now. That is a savage ending there. For the book. Yo, the choreography's looking good too, especially with the smears on the swords. I like it. I like it. It makes sense so that they would be saving their best for the finishing stretch. Oh man, that's a bad shot there. I might actually replace the thumbnail there. The thing about works is there's an argument to be made that, while yes, at times the creator's perspective is important, sometimes how you interpret a work could also be just as important or even more important. Whoa! That was a nice shot. Okay, did he just get transported to another dimension or another book that belonged to Okutakawa? I remember they actually show off one of the earlier episodes. I mean, I think they did. Yeah, when they were talking about Okutakawa's past. I remember. I believe it was there. And I actually really like that too. It shows you, while the fake Okutakawa is a savage, it does show you that he does have good intentions. And I like how he's trying to change Dozai's mindset. That's actually good. Whenever you see someone's not just trying to beat you down physically, but also try to beat you down emotionally and mentally, that I dig. But obviously, Dozai's not going to fall for this because if oh my. Because that's something that fake Okutakawa was not taking into consideration. How the stories of Okutakawa have changed other people. That's what's going through his head. That's something he has to realize. And the Zeiss was shining an example of it. How maybe exactly that's what I've been saying to it during the reactions. Hell yeah. And I like this too, how they're making Dazai win not just by having him overpower the fake Okutsukawa, but also by getting his argument and breaking it and beating it apart. I actually really like it when anime do stuff like that. Oh. Oh, I can see where he's coming from. And allowing the books to go on, it is going to lead to Okutsukawa's death eventually, but Dazai made a much more important point, though. The lives that were changed due to Okutsukawa's books, they matter more because they're in greater number. Final episode. Now, that's actually a pretty good title there. And I actually like it how they didn't just take the cliche route of just having them. Oh. Oh. That's going to be pretty easy for Dazai to respond back to. The reason why literature is worth protecting is because it either records the history of humanity, it leads to knowledge on how to do things, or it could be a nice escape for people to get into other worlds to see people's mindset. That's the value of literature. That's what makes it so dang important. Yo, I gotta admit, this is one of the best sequences of all things I have by far. Just taking it there like a champ. Huh. So his friends go back. So yeah, he's gonna have backup. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling because they wouldn't have shown the animation where the souls were spreading out right when the fake Okutatawa and Dazai were out of the book. So that's why I knew he wasn't fucked. Hell yeah, our boys ready to lay some beat downs. I actually always like this track when it plays. Yeah, there's no way those things are going to be able to win. They're about to get wrecked. As they all should be. Now, I think Kenichi has the right mindset just to wreck the hell out of these tanks until there's enough of them left. He has the... Yo, that is some dynamic animation. It actually looks on the level of the opening there, with how fluid it is. Yeah, it's pretty rough on her boy. He's had to shoulder the biggest burden of them all. Oh. I would like the creativity of the choreography too, seeing him jump from place to place and attacking to get a tactical advantage. Gotta say, it's pretty well directed. Should they be talking while there's enemies surrounding it? Oh, I already took care of it. Okay, no, that's just savage. If he were working the boy until he dies, if he were to work 10 times harder, I'm just saying. Oh. Yep. And I mean, his lack of self-confidence is, it's kind of adorable in a way. Thankfully, he has his friend to back him up. Wait, the director can fight? Oh, I was about to say, whoa! I thought we were going to see him bust out some moves there. No. Oh. So you're trying to look all cool and badass. Cheerio. Ah. Yeah, he's so hot now when he's surrounded by everyone. Whoa. Gotta admit, that is some great peripheral vision, just being able to see everyone despite being attacked from all angles. I actually like this. In so many anime, when you have characters go up against the main villain, it's like the main characters usually just take turns attacking the main villain. Here, everyone's trying to attack Okudatawa. It's just not working. I actually like that. I actually wish we saw more of this in action anime. It's very rare to see this. Okay, hopefully everyone decides to combine the powers together because, yeah, I don't think a simple block or a dodge is no, we fuck. I'm assuming Design has a plan. Oh. Well, he actually wrecked it with one slice? Yeah, it's only for him to get the finishing blow. It has to break the sword. Of all the abuse it took, there is no way. Yes! Fuck yeah! Good. May that blade. I like that there, though. You see the strength of Design's convictions there. I like the tense music playing in the background, too. Kind of giving a vibe of, even though they finish him off, there's still going to be more threats. Oh? Huh? Hold up. Okay, I hope something instead of a Kutawa holds back. And I think he will. Wait! Oh, snap. Is it the OG? Yes! Mm. Don't get me wrong, I actually wouldn't mind seeing an action scene between these two, but I kind of hope they would at the very least talk it out. But I guess they're far too deep into this to just be talking it out. Yeah, that's a deal. I actually liked how the original looked a bit sad there, though. Oh. God, man. Oh. He's throwing some pills grenades right now. But I like that, though. It shows that Tsukala is willing to move on. And he's also accepted the way he died. And same with the fake Tsukala, too. So I like how they resolved those character arcs. Wait, no, don't tell me this is going to be just the end. And he should be helping out if it's bent. Exactly. If he's gonna bitch and moan, then you might as well put in some work too. Oh, they actually have their alcohol. I mean, after all the bullshit they went through, they deserve to have some booze. Why would anyone look to take the corruption? Oh, okay, that looks good though. You know, even if it has quote unquote corruption, I would eat that corruption. Looks nice. I mean, can you blame him for wanting a break? Yeah, that's exactly what's unnerving. It's gonna end. Oh, so there's a little one. Oh, it's adorable. Oh. Kind of like that there. I feel like he was involved. Oh, okay. So it was just seeing off his friend goodbye. Okay, I mean, that was a sweet little touch. That's it? The oh, fuck. Wow. No season 2 trailer, no, there's gonna be a season 2, none of that. Okay, here's the thing. I like the episode, but this did not feel like a series finale. It felt like a season finale where it feels like there's supposed to be more after this. So, before I go on and just say anything else, let me just check my anime list if there's any season 2 announcement, because that's going to affect how I'm going to rate the episode. Because if it just ends like this without any future episodes, then I am going to go on a rant. If it's going to get more episodes, then I'm not going to go on a rant and I'll eagerly anticipate more episodes. That's pretty much going to be my answer. Let me just look at the forums if there's anything. Because if it ends like that, it's going to be one of the most... no, there's nothing on my anime list. Oh, there's... Going by there, no one's even seen episode 13 yet. No one's even made a forum yet. Okay. I'll check Anime News Network real quick before I say anything. And if it ends like that, that is going to be such a letdown. Because, like I said, I like this episode, but I got it ready as if it were a final episode. I can't just be like, oh yeah, everything's good, I like this. No. That'd be disingenuous. Yeah, there's no announcements on Anime News Network either. Alright. Okay. Here's how I'm gonna rate this episode. If this episode was like say a mid-season finale, this would be like 8 or 9 out of 10 caliber. But since it's the final episode, because even going off of the end screen, it says Bean for it's the finale of it all. I'm gonna have to rate this episode, and I'm gonna be fair. I have to do this. Of a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 10 being exceptional, 5 being average. This episode was it was a 5.5 out of 10, just a smidge above average. And before I go on, let me respond to the live chat to Robert45. I used to screen anime before my live reaction videos, but I got copyright strike by King Records, and they almost took down my channel for reacting to Endros. And even back in the day, I had blurry. The episode was blurry. It was mirrored. I didn't even show subtitles, and you couldn't even see what's going on. And they still got to my channel, King Records. So that's why I don't screen anything. I only use timers. Yeah, I do listen. The thing is, I don't read any live chats until I finish the video, because in anime the audio is Japanese, and since I don't like understand all the words in Japanese, I gotta watch the screen. I gotta watch the subtitles so I don't miss anything. I don't really read live chat comments until episodes are over, and then I respond to them. You know. But anyways, that's why for this episode I have to rate it a 5.5 out of 10. It's a smidge above average, but as a finale, it disappoints. It's a disappointment. I gotta be perfectly honest. This episode wasn't trash at all, though. But if this is it, it's like, the fuck? This is literally what the writers were building towards? And as for the series, here's the rating I'm going to give it. Okay, it had some good. I thought the Zai and Okutakawa were good characters. I like their arcs. I like how the Zai slowly became sociable as the series progressed. And I like how Okutakawa, he slowly accepted his writings as the series progressed. Those were good elements. The problem here, though, is that they build up the fact that the Alchemists are not going to be able to, not the Alchemists, the authors are not going to be able to rely on the power of the Alchemist. They increase the stakes, and right when it's about to get to the good shit, it just ends like that. It's like, what the fuck? So all this build-up, just to have zero resolution, I'd be a liar if I was like, oh yeah, Bungo and Alchemist Gears of Judgment is a good anime, because no, this literally feels like it's ending on like the midpoint. This feels like episode 13 of like a 26 episode series. Now, if this was, say, episode 13 out of 26 episodes, I'd be happy. I'd be like, yeah, this is some good shit. I cannot wait for episode 14. The problem there is, though, that no, there's no guarantee there's going to be more episodes. So that's why for this specific series, I'm going to rate it, it's honestly a let, and I'm going to rate it, and here's the thing that conflicts me, because I actually did like this series. The problem is, it doesn't cap things off lightly. And there's a lot of things to like here. The action scenes were good, but in saying that, there were flaws. For example, there was a lot of characters introduced, a lot of authors that didn't really delve into. Only really delved into Okutakawa and Azai, and that's about it. So that's what really makes this series kind of conflicting. And while the first few action sequences in the series weren't so extravagant, the latter ones were freaking beautiful. So taking all this into consideration, Bungo and Alchemist Gears of Judgment, I'm gonna rate it of, honestly, it's a smidge below average just because of the lack of a conclusion. Now, if they were to get a season 2, then I would bump up my rating to this series being average. But the thing is, since it didn't stick its landing, I cannot necessarily give it the average rating, because average implies that at the very least it did the bare minimum, having a decent beginning, middle, and end, and this botched the end portion of it. And that's why I cannot give it an overall average rating. But if it were to get more episodes, and if it were to, say, have a really badass ending, then I could rate the series overall into the average or even above average zone. But the way it is now, how it's currently constructed, I can only really rate what's in front of me. And since even there it says Fiend, that implies that there's going to be no more episodes potentially, because I checked on some anime websites and Bungo and Alchemist Cures of Judgment doesn't even seem to have a lot of pre-orders apparently, going by the pre-XYZ website, because that's where I checked the anime pre-orders, because this season, this anime isn't dominating. Anime is dominating right now in this specific season are Snafu, Re:Zero, Yo, and even Super Hex Rules. Those are the shows dominating right now in the disc pre-orders. As of currently, at this point in time, this series doesn't really seem to be dominating anything, which is a shame because, again, I enjoyed the series, but, like I said, I gotta be fair with my ratings, you know? But aside from that, though, it wasn't all bad. I thought the voice performances in this series were good. I thought the character designs were nice, and I thought it had good music. And hopefully, in the future, if this does get more episodes, it can have a good ending, and I'll look forward to them. If this were to get more episodes, I'd definitely react to them, but those are pretty much my thoughts, y'all. But anyways, everyone, thank you all so much for watching my reaction. Comment down in the comment section below whether you thought the ending of the series was disappointing like I did, or if you liked it. Be sure to share the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you comment back. Follow more. Anyways, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Have a great and safe day, everyone. Bye-bye.